Hi everyone, it's me, Spring the Fiber Enthusiast, and welcome to the channel. I want to welcome each and every single one of you. Happy 4th of July, happy Independence Day, everyone. And yeah, so we have some red, white, and blue going on. And if you're curious about this pattern, it's actually by Angela the Crazy Poppy Lady. And I created it from her tutorial quite a while back. So yeah. I did mine in red, white, and blue. All right, let's get rid of that for now. My goodness. I have a lot of different things to go over. I'm going to try to make this quick so that way it is just wrapped up. All right, so we have crocheting, knitting, needle tatting, spinning, weaving, processing fiber, all kinds of fun, different things here. I have my own patterns. And last week I did a little I Spy with my eyes or my own eyes. And yes, most of you got it. There was actually two things that was there, but the one that I was talking about majorly was the cardigan back there. So that cardigan will be coming out this month. And the other thing I was talking about was my logo on my shirt. I finally got my logos in. So I'm excited to have my logos on my shirts. All right, so let's jump into it. I do have my box of beanies over here that I have to add to. My goal for Bumblebee Mountain Outreach this year is 150 hats. And the box was currently at 48, I believe, 48. And I did 13 today. Well, not today, but this past week. So we're going to add those to the box. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and 13. So there are 13 more for a total of 53 beanies so far. So yeah, got less than 100 to go. All right, something else I did this week was I got an order for a large sum of my own lamp worked beads, stitch markers, and I had an order for 80. So this is like 22, I think it was, that I made, something like that. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 22. Yeah, so 22 out of 80 are done. Yay! Now I need to get some more clips so that way I can continue to make them into stitch markers. In the meantime, I'll continue working on making the beads. So those were done this past week. Next, I had wanted to make a cable ply hank for a friend. And I know that she was saying in the live when I did the last cable ply, and which was kind of like for the first and second time of doing it, she mentioned, I bet that would look really neat in her colors, pink, black, and white. So I did the cable ply in pink, black, and white. Now it is so cool. Cable ply is super, super pretty and so neat. It looks like it's braided. So neat. So that's got to go in for a soak so that way I can set the twist and then get that shipped off to her. The cardigan. So I did the tutorial for that cardigan. I did it and I have it edited. It is uploaded to YouTube. I just need to finish all the rest of the process of it and schedule it. As I said, it will come out this month. Now in the video, I do it in toddler size for the purpose of the video. However, I go over all the little nitty-gritty details a lot of telling you how to upsize it or downsize it. So that kind of gives you a little advance that what I'm doing in the video, there's a couple of things that I did a slightly different, but that was to give you options. Not only a toddler size, but I did add cuffs to the end of the sleeve. And I told you, you know, that I probably would, being a toddler size, I wanted to, you know, probably kind of close up the end of this a little bit. So I did put cuffs on the end, and my color striping is a little bit different, and I talk about why it is in the tutorial, why it's different from that one, as far as the way the colors are and all of that. So that will be coming out. This, like I said, this is the toddler size. And this was done in Premier Basics DK Anti-Pilling. And this is what I have left from the white. And I used one whole skein of that for the green, which you can see is a lot of green. And let's see, the Premier Basics DK comes in 306 yards for the DK, for the skein. So roughly about 306 yards, which actually it was probably about 300 yards for the green. And then I still have a lot of the Premier Basics DK white left. Quite a bit of that left. All right. That's all for the makes and what I've been up to, other than preparing for Tour de Fleece. So I decided that I would do a Tour de Fleece, kind of a light Tour de Fleece, TDF, on the Facebook group. The group that I normally join, she decided not to have it this year. Whatever the reasons are, she decided not to do it this year, but she is having something in August. So I will join in on that in August. But so Tour de Fleece is those of us that spin yarn. We spin yarn during the time, the 3 weeks, from the 5th to the 27th. We spin yarn while Tour de France is going on, and they're spinning bicycles. So they're actually bicycling all over. We have challenges and things like that usually, but I'm doing it light so that way anybody, you know, wants to just relax and spin yarn, maybe a challenge or two will get thrown in there, but I wanted a place where we all could get together and post our pictures of our spinning and not feel obligated to do daily challenges and things like that. Just set a goal for yourself and work on it. So with that being said, I've already started that going on in the Facebook group. Some of you have seen me post pictures of fiber and stuff like that. If you're not in the Facebook group, that's okay. It's not a big deal. It's just one of those that we're just spinning and sharing our work as we go. And we'll see how it goes. There's only a few of us, but I might do like a little treat or something like that afterwards. So with that being said, I have a bunch of fiber to show you that I have for preparation for spinning. Now, last week I told you about the new to me fibers that I had to spin. So this time I have a lot of different fiber to spin, but I'm excited. So this is only one box. I have more to show you, but I have some white and pretty greens and orange. This one has teal and orange in it, so it really goes with the orange and this teal that I have here. Some red and some amber. I also have, sorry for the rattling, that pink which is the Glitzy Raspberry, which is the same as right here. And Aries. That one's super pretty. Another Glitzy Raspberry. This all is actually for an order. So the first that I showed you is for me, and this is for separate order. Pink Champagne. Legacy, which is purple with little flecks in it. It Calls Me. This is 80% merino and 20% stellina. These have a ton of stellina in them, the ones I'm getting ready to show you. And they're super pretty. This one is It Calls Me. And then 2 of Once Upon a Time. Now, you can't see all the sparkle in these, but I'm here to tell you there is a ton of sparkle to them. So these were for a specific order for me to spin during Tour de Fleece and longer if I wanted to, if I so chose. So that's my fiber along with the ones I showed last week for Tour de Fleece. Now, I might order some, before it's all said and done, I might order some Angelina or Stellina to go with some of the ones that I have. We'll see. I'm not sure. Not sure quite yet, but we'll see. I'm pulling up the groups here so that way we can talk about the pictures that you all shared this week. Thank you, Jen Snow, for sharing your work in an email. And that I'm going to put up over the top of me while I talk a little bit about it. So she made her first pair of socks. And now she did that from my crocheted sock tutorial. Now I do use a worsted weight in there, and she did as well. And that she said that she loved it. So thank you, Jen, for working through that tutorial and you doing it for your first time making socks. Thank you so much, and I'm so glad that you enjoyed it. Let's see. So next we have over in the Facebook group, we have Lisa Gadberry. Lisa G is sharing with us. She finished this Saturday. It's Juan's Crochet Along Wildflowers Oasis. And there's just something about it that is so pretty, especially how she did it in all like a white cream color. She said, I made it larger by using other stitches from the pattern over again. It's 58 inches now, and it makes a great couch throw. It was fun and fairly easy pattern. The yarn is Premier Just Yarn in the color Aran. So there we have the color. It's beautiful. She says, I will make another one of these. Loved this. Very, very pretty and well done. Both to Juan and Lisa G for working up his pattern, and beautiful work. Lisa also finished a summer top for Nikki. And Nikki looks beautiful in her blue summer top. And I think she's going to enjoy it a lot, I'm sure. She said, quick and easy, granny top down. The yarn is Hobby Lobby Sugar Wheel Cotton Sparkle. She loves it. I bet she does. It's beautiful. I love it. Next up, Lisa is sharing with us a wrap I made for a dear friend with breast cancer. The pattern is Our Wonderful Springs Pineapples on the Boardwalk. Thank you, and I am so glad you enjoyed that. Pineapples on the Boardwalk. It is such a fun pattern. The shawl pin is by Spring as well. Stunning pin. That was my lamp working tutorial, not tutorial, but my lamp working video this week. This current lamp working video was making the shawl pin that is on the wrap that Nikki's wearing and showing off. So I'm so glad that the pinks, they go well together and everything turned out awesome. The yarn is a wool silk blend from Expression Fiber Arts. It was a dream to work with. Oh yes, I love working with some of her yarn. I have had the pleasure of working with some mulberry silk. Oh, it was amazing. And she said, I hope this little gift brings her comfort. I'm sure it will. I think it's amazing. And thank you so much for adding a little bit of me to your gift. So thank you. Next up, we have our Sharon. Sharon loves purple. She made a Simplicity round cardigan by Kiki Crochet, and it looks awesome. And it's in pretty blue. Very, very nice. Nicely done, Sharon. And Sharon also worked up from my knitting on the diagonal, so stranded work on the diagonal beanie. She did work that up and it looks awesome. She did really good with her floats. I think you did a fantastic job, Sharon. Absolutely beautiful job. Next up, we have Anvita. Anvita makes beautiful, beautiful shawls and wraps and stuff. So she is sharing with us Sunshine Bright Shawl made with Hobie Universe yarn. 98% acrylic, 2% polyester. Color number 5. She used a 3.5 millimeter Knit Pro Zing circular needles and 360 meters of yarn. And my shawl weighs 78 grams. It's beautiful. She said the pattern looks fabulous in the selected yarn. I agree. I think it looks absolutely stunning. I love the look of it. The pattern is super cute. I like that. I love it. I love it. I love it. Thank you, Anvita, for sharing your work. Absolutely beautiful. Great job to each and every single one of you for sharing your work with the rest of us. Thank you so very much. And I hope that everyone has or had a safe and fun 4th of July. Be blessed, be a blessing, and until next time, y'all, bye for now.